God is going to use your boat. God is going to use your skills. God is going to use you. One thing that Simon had given his boat to Jesus Christ to preach the word of the God. That's why the Simon's identity has been changed. Simon has been transformed to Peter. That's why, because that is one thing, because nowadays in this world, people, they don't spend time, because God has been asking us to spend time in the presence of the Lord on Sunday. He is the one who's going to be with those people, who's going to give him a space. Anything, it may be boat, or it may be keyboard, or it may be guitar, it may be your voice, or it may be your money, or it may be your time, or it may be anything that you give that skill to the God. That is the time there will be a greater transformation. And Simon is like that. Always Simon asks the questions. He's kind of more anxious, and then he's a very bold person, and then he is very confident person. So Jesus sometimes like those sort of people as well. That is the reason Jesus went to Simon, and then he told him, can I use your boat? This is the practical thing, that if anybody want to receive the breakthroughs in our lives, if anybody want to receive the miracles, this is the backbone for this whole scripture. This is the backbone for the whole documentation. The whole night he worked hard. So you might have fished on right, left, back and center, everything. He worked hard whole night. There is no one single fish. It is been there inside his net. That's what the Bible says. But then early morning, Jesus normally gets up in the mornings, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever the time, he's not been there. He went to Simon, and then he says to Simon, what did he say, Jesus to Simon? Put out into the deep water and let down the nets for a catch. Peter says, Simon says one thing, because you say so. That is very important, for this whole scripture is revolves around that. That's called the faith. Because you say so. That's exactly God. Because you say so, I came to this country. Because you say so, that I have done the job. Because you say so, that I went to East Ham, I have started the church. No matter whether the people comes here or they don't come here, because you say so, I came to this place. Because you say so, I started doing the job. Because you say so, I married that girl. Because you say so, I made a companion with that person. Because you say so, I make sure that my child goes to that school. Because you say so, that is the reason. That is exactly the meaning of faith. We need to be very practical. We as a people, sometimes we tend to get frustrated, because Simon is frustrated at that point of time. But then he didn't say no for Jesus' word. That is the theme for today. Sometimes when we don't see the results, we will get frustrated in our lives. When Jesus said, Peter done it. What happened after that? So this is exactly the breakthrough. They caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. That's how the blessings is going to come, when the Jesus Christ bless each one of us. When we are going through this process, the nets began to break, means abundant blessings is going to come. Our stomach is going to be overflown. Our house is going to be overflown. The blessings is going to come day after day, month on month after month, week after week, and year after year, without our knowledge, without our imagination.